Hi, my name is Kaiser, and on this channel, I do video game reviews, rants, and opinions. On this channel, I do video essays about fairy tales, folklores, and old legends. And on this channel, I write, voice, and produce my own horror stories to be released every week. And if any of those interest you, then make sure you head over to those channels and hit that subscribe button down below. So it's been a wild year for my content. When I first started out this year, everything was way lower than it currently is. My video essay channel was at like 100 subscribers, 200, I think, maybe. My gaming channel was at like 89, if I remember correctly. My horror story channel didn't even fucking exist. and yeah, so it's been a wild year. And originally I was going to do individual videos for all three channels. But then I decided that that's kind of, I just didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to instead do do one video and then just upload it to all three channels to go live at the same time. Kind of save myself a little bit of time, a little bit of editing. But I wanted to, Gregory, why is your mouth open? Okay. Anyway, so sorry about that, ADHD. So I just wanted to do a video where I kind of talk to you guys a little bit about what's happened with each of the channels and also what's happened with my Twitch over this year, as well as go into some future plans. Now, I understand that not everybody watching this video is going to be interested in the going on of all three channels, so I have included some chapter dividers in the description and on the timeline here to help you guys go to whichever channel you want to hear the most about. But in general, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support over this year. Every part of everything has grown exponentially more than I ever expected it to. And I am absolutely blown away. I think the only thing that hasn't grown a shitload has been the Twitter, but who gives a fuck about Twitter? I mostly use that to get in pointless internet arguments, but it has been a crazy year. Starting out at such a low number on basically everything. I was under 1,000 on Twitch and like I said, 89 on the gaming channel. The horror story channel didn't even exist until like a month and a half ago. The Kaiser DeBard channel was fucking schizophrenic ass content and no upload schedule, and was at like 100 or something like that, maybe 200 if that. I don't even think it was that much. So to end the year with almost 1,000 on the Kaiser DeBard channel, the gaming channel being at almost 4,000 and monetized, it was crazy. I got paychecks from YouTube. That was insane. I couldn't believe it. I just released the horror story channel a month or so ago, and it's already up to over 100 subscribers, which is faster than any of my other channels grew, obviously. And the Twitch is at 2,100. It's at 2,100. It's still, which is still insane. That's still a like 1,600 subscriber growth in over the year. And it's been amazing. It's been quite a journey, and I don't know how to like thank you guys for everything. I don't I'm really bad at accepting people supporting me, because I have it in like it's just like ingrained in my being that if someone supports me, I have to support them back, and I try not to do that because that's like a very unhealthy mentality to go through life. But I'm always like, every time somebody like gifts subs or becomes a sub on Twitch or a channel member here on YouTube or buys the merch, I'm like, how do I pay you guys back for that? And I just gotta learn that the content is how I pay you guys back, because that's what you're doing. You're actively supporting me. So I greatly from the bottom of my heart appreciate all of that. We've come a very long way, and we've still got a long way to go. But in general, I wanted to let you guys know that regardless of the channel, regardless of which YouTube channel I'm talking about today, my goal is by the end of 2024, I want to be a full-time content creator. I'm going to be putting in a lot of hours alongside my full-time job to try to make this happen. I'm going to have more regular upload schedules across the board, more regular streams, etc., etc. It's going to be really difficult, and I'm probably going to be tired a lot, but it's something that I want. I want to be able to, at the end of 2024, hand in my 2 weeks notice to my job and be like, hey, I'm going finally chase my dreams. It's been my dream to be an entertainer for a very long time. And maybe someday we'll actually do an entire video about my history of being an entertainer, because this isn't the first time I've tried content creation. So it's I've been trying to do it since I was about 15 or so. So, but that being said, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the Twitch channel, and then we'll talk about each of the YouTube. So the Twitch channel, the goals for the Twitch channel is to be at between 5 and 10,000 followers by the end of the year. I think I want to, like I said, we're at 2,100 now. I would like it to be at 5,000 by the end of the year. Twitch streams going forward are going to be very similar to how they have been, where I play the games that I'm going to review on stream, so that I can both get footage and to give you guys streams. But I also wanted to start doing other things. I thought about it'd be cool. I've been wanting to try to get into a workout routine and lose some weight. Those are just personal goals, but I thought it'd be cool if maybe we worked out on stream. I don't know. I also wanted to start learning some new skills like drawing. So I have this very cartoony art pad. So I thought I would start practicing drawing on stream. That'd be kind of cool. Or learning how to, I have an idea for an indie game that I would like to make. So I thought I'd start learning how to code. We might do that on stream. That might be fun. Just stream's going to be really just a bunch of different stuff. It'll be gaming. It'll be me learning new skills. It'll be me talking about my life and things like that. And also, as soon as I can, I'd like to do more cooking streams and just general stuff like that. I want the stream to be kind of a hangout place. I don't want it to be only, content city, like focused on, only all that. I just want my streams to be where you guys can come hang out, talk to me while I'm doing my day-to-day stuff. Related to the Twitch is the VOD channel. This started off as a shorts channel to upload clips, and then it evolved into a gameplay channel, and now it is a VOD channel. I don't expect anyone to subscribe to this channel. It is there purely if you are interested in the Twitch streams, but you're not able to make it to the Twitch streams, or because you're under 18, you're not able to actually be in the Twitch streams at all. Because the Twitch streams and the Discord are 18 plus for various reasons. I can't stop you if you're under 18 here on YouTube. If you watch my videos and you're under 18, that's on your parents. That's, but if you're under 18 for the Twitch and Discord, unfortunately, I can't have you there for various reasons I won't get into. But that channel does exist where I'll upload gameplay. I'll upload, games that we play here. And I'm going to start also uploading clips from the stream, and I'm also going to start uploading like stuff like this. So like when I'm trying to learn how to draw, stuff like that. It's just really, it is a place to archive the more interesting parts of streams. Not entire streams, just the more interesting parts of streams. If you guys are interested in that. So you can check that channel out. It'll be linked in the description along with all of the other channels. That being said, let's talk about the storytelling channel first, because it is the smallest one and the place where the least amount of things to be talked about are. So the goals for the storytelling channel is to end the year with 1,000 subscribers and have that channel monetized. I think we're starting out in a pretty good spot where we have a pretty regular stream of people who watch the videos on that channel. So that's the goal. I'm keeping it very small for that channel. It's not that I don't have large ambitions for that channel. It's that it's small right now. So I want to keep our goals small. I don't want to overwhelm us. So that channel, 1,000 subscribers and it monetized by the end of the year. Which means that I'm probably going to look into seeing if I can get the stories to be a bit longer so we can get the watch hours up, because that's the hardest part of getting monetized, is getting the watch hours up. but nothing about the format of them is going to change. They're still just going to be straight up part of the Lore Keeper series. Now, in regards to the Lore Keeper series, I am looking at trying to finish that series by the end of the year. The Lore Keeper is an anthology series, and it has always meant to be. It was inspired by the Magnus Archives. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to that podcast, but it's one of my favorite horror story anthology series of all time. And it was inspired by that. It's supposed to be an anthology series with an underlying story that slowly gets revealed as time goes on. So I don't know when. I don't know when this year, but my goal is by this year to end the Lore Keeper's tale and close out that anthology series. That's not to say that horror stories are going to stop. They're just going to take on a different setting. I might just start doing random horror stories over, connecting them with a theme. Or I might come up with a new anthology, or I might even start doing like a long form horror story, that has like actual chapters. But if the channel gets to 1,000 subscribers and is monetized by the end of the year, then I will look at releasing the Lore Keeper as a physical book that you can buy. I think that'd be really cool. And I'll probably also put it on sale when it gets published. But so that's how we're going to be doing the storytelling channel. So if you're interested in that and you're not subscribed to it yet, you know where to go. Next up is the Kaiser the Bard channel. This is probably my most schizophrenic channel. This channel has undergone so many different iterations over the years. It started out as a place to keep my stand-up comedy where I recorded like for open mic nights, and then turned into a place where I put my Uber stories from when I was an Uber driver. And then it turned into a place where I was doing TV show reviews, which are all gone for various reasons. There's a video somewhere on the channel about why TV show reviews aren't up anymore. And then it was supposed to be a first impressions channel. Then I went back to storytelling. Then that was where I hosted all my gameplay content when I started streaming. Then it became I guess just general entertainment channel. I did tier lists, and I did tier lists, and I did more stand-up stories, and then I started dipping my toe into social and political commentary. I stopped doing that because I was getting the last one that I did, which I ended up having to delete. I got probably close to like 20 or 30 death threats. One person doxed me. I had somebody who started harassing me over that last video, so I just deleted it. I had dealt with a serial harasser at the beginning of this year for about 3 months, and so I just wasn't going to deal with that again. So that's why that channel is that's why that video is gone. But now what we do on it is video essays on fairy tales, folklores, and old legends. A couple of things that are going to change going forward. We're still going to be doing fairy tale, folklores, and old legends, but I also want to get into my namesake, which is the Bard, and start making video essays on D&D content and stuff. So it's still going to be video essays, but it's also, I'm going to go over, like I wanted to do, like talk about the story of Eberron, which is my favorite D&D setting. And also like maybe do some stuff on monsters and shit like that. So I thought that would be all kind of cool to mix in with some of the folklore. And then I was thinking about mixing the two and starting to like tell you how to run folklore monsters in your D&D game. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. We'll see how that goes. I'll definitely be starting that up soon. Goals for the Bard channel is to be at 5,000 by the end of 2024, at least. We are at 823, I think. 857. I'm so stupid. We are at 857 subscribers on it right now. So I think 5,000 is an achievable goal. I also want to have this channel monetized by the end of the year. So cross your fingers, hoping for that one. The upload schedule of it is going to be extended. I originally wanted to shoot for I originally wanted to shoot for new videos every week, but I have quickly learned that attempting to do full scale video essays, even the short ones that I do, you know, the 15-minute ones, doing those every week is really, really difficult. So I'm going to try to go to either a every 2 weeks or even a once a month upload. Just so I can give you guys better researched content, because otherwise everything kind of feels incomplete to me. I haven't been in, I don't like that. So that will be a change going forward. Finally, the big one, the one that most of you are probably here for, which is the gaming channel. My goals for the gaming channel is to have it at 10,000 subs by the end of 2024. I would like to reach 25,000. I'm not expecting it, and it's not a realistic goal in my opinion, but it is where I would like it to be. Going forward, video game reviews are pretty much going to stay the same. I'm just going to be doing the format of them differently. So the quick reviews are going to stay the same. Quick reviews are reviews of games that I only spent like 1 to 3 hours playing for various reasons. If I quit the game early because of a certain reason, I'll bring that up. Or if the game was just short, like there's some indie games that just don't last that long. That's fine. You can identify a quick review by me starting off the video with a face cam, and also the length. Most of the time, the quick reviews are only going to be between 10 and 12 minutes, if that. Some of them are probably only going to hit 8 minutes. And they're unscripted as well. They're only there for me to give my first impressions, my initial thoughts, if I had to quit the game, why I quit the game, and stuff like that. But the long form reviews, I'm going to be changing the way I do them. And in fact, the very first review coming out 2 days from when you're seeing this video is going to showcase that. Those reviews are going to take on more of a video essay format, where instead of recapping the story, stopping, talking about aspects of the game, recapping the story, stopping, talking about aspects of the game, etc., etc., the story is going to go into its own segment of the video, and I'm not going to recap the entire thing start to finish. I'm just going to talk about key points of the story, how the story made me feel. Was it good? Was it bad? Did it interweave itself good into well into the gameplay and the narrative, etc., etc.? So I'm going to be looking at the story parts of these games from a more analytical aspect, as opposed to just kind of regurgitating them to you. And it's not that I don't like that format. In fact, the reason I started doing that format was because I'm a very big fan of Joseph Anderson and the Salt Factory, and that's how they do reviews. But it's just not for me. It's not, I don't feel like I'm very good at regurgitating the story. I think I'm much better at analyzing the story from a further away perspective and talking about it than I am at, telling you everything that happened. So that's going to change going forward, but that's pretty much it. Another thing that I want to start doing is I want to get back into general video game content. So I have some videos planned on things like rotating cash shops and loot boxes and other stuff like that. Some analysis of the live service industry, and how it's grown, just various things like that. I'm working on bringing to the channel, as well as I wanted to start doing interviews again. So I instead of just DVD creators, though, I was going to extend it to gaming creators as a whole. Anybody who's a gaming creator, I wanted to start seeing if I can get some interviews in. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Outside of that, I don't think there's really much else. Just as a final thank you to you guys again, thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for lighting a fire to become a content creator. Again, I was so close to giving up for what felt like the 500th time, because it's just, I've been hardcore trying to be a content creator for 3 years. And seeing it starting to pop off again has been amazing. So thank you guys for everything. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic new year. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.